WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi sends cryptic message amid ongoing Bloodline turmoil. The Bloodline saga continues to unravel in dramatic fashion on WWE SmackDown, and it appears that even WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi has something to say, though in a cryptic way. With tensions escalating between Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu, Rikishi took to Instagram to post a mysterious message that has fans buzzing with speculation. Following the events at Night of Champions, the chaos within the Samoan dynasty has reached new heights. Solo Sikoa captured the United States Championship by defeating Jacob Fatu in a match that was far from one-on-one. Sikoa was heavily assisted by JC Mateo, a returning Tonga Loa, and the debuting Tala Tonga. Despite the odds being stacked against him, Jacob Fatu fought valiantly. But the overwhelming numbers gave Sikoa the advantage he needed to claim victory. However, the aftermath was just as chaotic. On the next episode of SmackDown, Fatu struck back, launching a parking lot attack on Solo Sikoa. The ambush showed Fatu's rage and determination, but once again, the numbers game worked against him. Later that night, during the main event, Fatu and Jimmy Uso were overwhelmed by Solo's faction, sending a strong message that this new group, whatever they choose to call themselves, is asserting dominance. As fans processed the growing divide within the Bloodline, Rikishi, who has deep ties to all the members involved, made a cryptic post on Instagram. The Hall of Famer, who is both father and mentor to many in the Anoa'i dynasty, wrote about being cautious when dealing with people who pretend to be allies but are really snakes. While Rikishi didn't name anyone directly, the timing of the post strongly suggests it may be connected to the current power struggle among his family members on WWE TV. This isn't the first time Rikishi has shared wisdom with a deeper meaning. Known for his veteran insight, Rikishi has seen his fair share of betrayal and loyalty throughout his wrestling journey. While some fans think the post could be referencing a personal situation, many believe it is a subtle nod to what's unfolding within the Bloodline. Given his real-life bond with Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and the Usos, it's not far-fetched to think his message was intended as a warning or wake-up call. Adding more fuel to the fire, Solo Sikoa has officially distanced himself from the original Bloodline name. On the special Independence Day edition of SmackDown, Sikoa introduced his new faction under the name MFT, which stands for My Family Tree. According to Sikoa, his version of the family is now complete, signaling that he's moving forward with his own vision, one that may no longer align with the traditional Bloodline lineage crafted by Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman. The implications of Sikoa's announcement are massive. By establishing MFT, Solo is essentially planting his flag and marking his territory. The message is clear: he's no longer under the shadow of Roman Reigns or bound by the traditional rules of the Bloodline. With Jacob Fatu still raging and Jimmy Uso back in the mix, the stage is set for a full-scale civil war. The question now is, can Jacob Fatu gather enough allies to stand toe-to-toe with Solo's MFT? While Sikoa claims his group is complete, names like Tama Tonga are still looming in the background. Tonga's return could shake things up once again and tilt the balance of power. Rikishi's cryptic message may not be fully understood just yet, but if history is any indication, it won't be long before the real meaning comes to light. Whether it was a warning, a personal reflection, or a subtle shot at someone in the current storyline, one thing is certain: the Bloodline story is far from over.